Welcome back, guys. So we're gonna do database today. You are now going to prepare some reports using related tables in a database. Make sure all currency values are displayed in the same currency symbol and it has 2 decimal places. So we're gonna import this CSV file using a suitable database package. So how to do that? We are using Microsoft product, so we're gonna use Microsoft Access. So you just click on it and select a blank database, and I have already extracted the files in download, right? So going back to download, then I'm gonna save it here. You can save it in different name. You want to save it in the same name, also can. Save, create. So I'm gonna replace the existing file because I have a database there. So you notice this table 1. We're gonna import a new table in. How to import a new file? Because they already give us a CSV file. CSV is a generic format of a text file. So we're going to click on external data and you will see new data source. Click on this, from file, and it's not Excel, it's text file because CSV is generic text format. And we're going to import. The file name is stuff. Download. Double click. That's okay. You see this box. Press next. Make sure you check on this one. This is to enable the first row to become the column title. So we call it as field names. Next. Okay, this is the part where we need to cross-check with the question paper. What I usually do is, because I'm having a soft copy question paper, I'll put my access on my right and my question paper on the left. So I'm going to re-import again. Alright? So easier for me to view. Okay. Now, staff ID should be text. Here, it's already a short text. Long text, short text, it's okay, as long as it is text. And another text, text until department code. So until here is text. And then years of service should be numeric, integer. Okay, years of service, put it as integer. It's okay if it's short or long integer. And phone number always change to text. Here it's integer. Why text? Because sometimes we have phone number that starts with, even our handphone number starts with 01 something. So when it's 0, when you put it as integer, they will eliminate that 0. They will start from 1. So that's why we want to preserve any symbol or sometimes 0 at the front. We put it as text. Primary key. The question already said that. Set staff ID field as primary key. So we have our own primary key. Choose here. Next. Finish. Okay, so by right you should only have one table like this. If you got one more with error, that means you click on it, maybe the data type is wrong. So you need to check which field has a wrong data type and you need to import again. But before you import, you need to delete all the files first, all the tables that you have inputted. Okay, next. Import the file job.csv again, same thing. They say set as appropriate data type into your database. So you just check. These are all alphabets, so I put it as text. Job description, also text. But base pay is about salary. So we're going to change this to currency. Primary key, job code, next push. Okay, do the same for the departments as well. Primary key is department code. So we have three tables here. So we run our evidence file. Evidence file showing the field names and data types used for the three tables. So we're going to have three screenshots. You can go to home and change the view to design view. Screenshot. You must include the key symbol here. Okay, this is what shows that it's a primary key. This goes to evidence file. Previously we have evidence from 1 through 4. So first table, second table, you just click on this symbol also can. Print screen. Stop. Okay, done. Next, create a one-to-many relationship as linked. So you can close all your tables if you want. So I press Ctrl W. To create relationship, it's through database tool. Press relationship, and you will have all the table list here. You can double click to have your table, or you can drag and drop. Okay, following the sequence is very important. You have job code field in the job table, and then job role code field in staff table. So the first table is job table. So usually I go to the first table and then double click. We got no relationship. We're going to create a new one. Follow the sequence. From which table? Job table. Column name is job code. On my right hand side, it's staff table. Because here this is staff table. And then job role code. Press OK. And you can create. Okay? You can move around like this. And then next one. Department field in department table. And department code in staff table. Department table, we got department code. Usually they link the primary key with one of the foreign key. When it's not a primary key, we call it as foreign key when you link to the different table. Create a new one. Department table and department code. And then we have staff table and department code. Press OK. Create a new one. Turn. Create. My bad. So you can put it like this, or you want to bring it down, you want to beautify it, also can, because it doesn't matter. The link is there. It's formed. Now in your evidence document, screenshot showing the relationship between the three tables. We don't want this relationship because it doesn't show that you have created one-to-many. Doesn't prove anything. So we want this screenshot. You double click at this line and you see this box, right? Just now we had this. Just screenshot this one. This is the first one. Evidence 6, huh? 1. Just gonna bring it down. Press OK, close this, and open this. Because we created two relationships, so you need to have two screenshots. And this shows the one-to-many relationship here. If you don't get one-to-many relationship, that means you either linked it wrongly, or when you import, you didn't import properly by setting the proper primary key. Okay, next. Relationship done. Make sure you save, and you can close. Question 22. Create a data entry form. You're going to create a form with all the fields from which table? Staff table. So you click on your staff table. You can even open if you want. Doesn't matter. Go to create and look for the word form wizard, because we're going to create form. So form wizard. I prefer form wizard over form design because you got more control over this. And they want all the fields from staff table. Just push everything in by clicking this and press next. Next, you can change the name, but it's okay if you don't. Finish. So by default, they'll create a form looking kind of thing. But then we want to make it more user friendly. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go to design view. So this is the form that we are working with. So first step, what you can do is change the title. I know this question didn't ask us to beautify it, but I'm just showing you how to do first, so that if you got questions like that, you know how to answer. Just change the title and see the phone number field. You can even change the look at down here also. This is layout view. The box is too big for the number, so I'm just going to make it smaller, shorter, like that. Down here I'm going to add some buttons. How to add buttons? From design, and you see button here, button, and you can add click, and I got few buttons by default, so no need to think. The first one is under record navigation. So I want a first button that looks like goes to the first record, this one. So you choose this, next. You can choose to put text like this or picture, icon. Okay, I usually go for icon, then press finish. You can bring down your form as well if you think your form has a limited space at the bottom. Then another one is go to the previous record. I'm using icon again, finish. You can use your cursor to adjust your buttons. Then on this side, gonna go to the last record, icon again. If you want, you can nicely arrange like that. Job call, okay. Make it nicer. No extra mark. Sometimes they give you extra. If they ask you to put in, they will check if you got button or not. There are a few features. The one we will cover in different paper if they want to. Give me a minute, Okay, next one, go to the next record, next, finish. Okay, this is the default buttons that I'll have. Then followed by that, I'm going to put 3 buttons in the middle. One is for under record operation, add new record. And then record operation to delete record. And then another one, record operation again to save the record. So no point of creating a new one and then you didn't save, right? So this is my default buttons. Okay, now going back to the normal form view. Go back to the question. Okay, what they want? They want us to add the record of the staff table using your form. So I have a button for new entry. So just click on this new entry and you type the information down. TU221 Kapoor. First name is Sashi. Role is PG. Department CH. Year of service is 1. Telephone is 5618. Then you save. Paper. Check your data entry for error. So you just see if you type it anything wrongly, double check. Okay. Then print screen this. Evidence 7. Place an evidence document a screenshot showing this data in your form. So if you can, take a screenshot from here. And this will be evidence 7. I press Ctrl Enter to break the page. Okay, next. We are done. Save. You can close, of course save, and you can close this. Next. Using a field from all the tables to produce a report. Okay, before you produce a report, you need to create a query first. Query means something that can be used to filter what you want or create a new field and all those things. So we're going to read through first what they want. Then there are a few things that you're going to create in query, few things you're going to do in report. Contain a new field called current salary. New field is query already. Display the content of this field as currency. Okay, that's one also we can do in query. If cannot, then we try in report. Usually query can. Shows only the record where the faculty is engineering, but excludes the staff with a job description of postgraduate research. So we're gonna do this in query because it's a filter. This one is, we need this before we start a query. So also under query. Sorting, we do in report. Has a page orientation, landscape, report. Calculate the average. This one also, after you create a report, then you create the average. Okay, all the rest are report. After you create, then only you can put the label, and then you can put the header and the details on every page. Okay, so to create query, go to create, then you have query design and wizard. So click on query wizard and simple, press OK. Then we're going to follow specific order because here they say show only the field, staff ID, first name, family name, and blah 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 in this order. So staff ID, double click. It can be from different tables. You can change the table here. Okay. Staff ID, first name, double click, family name, and then job description. It's not here. You're gonna find, okay, it's in job table. Then we have department. Department is from department table. We have faculty. Base pay. Base pay is from job table. You just need to look around. If it's not here, then it's going to be in different table. Okay, years of service. Years of service here. And then current salary, as we saw on the first point, it's a new field. So you won't find in any table yet. So this is what we have. We're going to work with it. Press next. Next. No need to change. If you want, you can put the title, the report title, name. Then you press finish. So this is what we have. You will only get this if you created the relationship correctly. If your relationship got any problem, this one might be blank. So now we are done with this first one. We already have it in order. Next job is we're going to create a new field which is called current salary. How to create that? This is where the queries are. You go to home, change to design view. This is what we have. This is our design view. So we're going to create a new field. What does this field do? So it's going to do, what it's going to do is, it is the base pay of the job plus an increase of 400 for each year's service. So if I only have 1 year service, that means it's going to be 400. If 2 years service, that means 800, because 2 times 400 is 800, plus with the base pay. So it's going to be some calculation going on. So make it big, and under query design, you will see builder here. You select where you want to create a new column first. The first row is the field, right? The field is the column name. So you click on builder, and then you type the operation that you want to have first. So the question said base pay plus with 400 for each year's service. It means I'm going to put a bracket, year's service times 400. Just double confirm, check the question. Base pay plus an increase of 400 for each year of service. So this is what we have. You can press OK. We have a formula there. And you see EXPR1. Okay, remember this, huh? Save this, and you can press run. And you see here, 19,600. So you can double check the work. So 12,000 here. Here is choose simple one. Here got 1. See? Plus 400, right? Because it's only 1 year service. So 12,000 plus 400 is 12,400. Okay, if it's here, it's going to be 1,600 additional. So it's going to be 13,600. So it's working correctly. And you see EXPR, expression 1, it's here. This is the field name, the column name. So we're going to change this to what they gave us here, current salary. Go back to design view, scroll, and delete this and type current underscore salary. Save. Done. So we have done this one. And they say display the content of this field as currency. Run. It's already in currency because our base pay here just now we choose currency. So it's already using currency as its format. So we don't need to change anything. We are done with this as well. Next, we're going to filter. So show only the record where the faculty is engineering, but then the job description is not equals to, because they got different, they use the word exclude. Exclude, that means it's not equals to. So our field name is job description, not equals to postgraduate research. Okay, we're gonna start to do the filter. First one is the faculty is equals to engineering. If you want to look back, under faculty, we have few faculties here. Okay, we have art and literature, engineering, science and technology, and social science. So you don't do filter here. You need to go to the design view, because whatever filter that you do on the previous page will not be reflected in your report. So if you want, when you want to do the filter, you need to write like. That means it's equals to quotation mark, and in your quotation mark you write engineering, because it's just engineering. Unless they say it contains the word engineering, then we're gonna play with asterisk. In this case, there's no content of engineering, it's just engineering. And then exclude stuff with job description, which is here. This is not equals to symbol, or you can even use not like. Postgraduate research, quotation mark, postgraduate research. Save, and it can run. Then you can check here. So make sure there's no postgraduate research, and the faculty is only engineering. So that means the filtration is done correctly. Save. Now we can tick. This is done. So once your filtration is done, the rest are all under report section. So what we are going to do is click on the query, create, then select report wizard. And this is the query. There are chances that you are in a wrong place. Maybe this is the table. Make sure you are in the correct query, and we want all of this. So you push everything in. Next, don't change anything here. They say no grouping already. Okay, so no grouping, just press next. Don't sort as well. If you sort, let's say in this case, if you sort by year of service, your year of service will become the first column. So the arrangement will not be as required. So don't sort here. Later I'll show you how to sort. Next. And then orientation. Orientation, landscape, and fit on single page width. Single page wide, not width. So landscape, next. And then title. So you see, usually the bold one, including the heading, Tawara University Faculty of Engineering, at the top of the page. So this is the title of your report. So you just type here, Tawara University Faculty of Engineering, then finish. Okay. This is the report we get. It's in one page width. Okay, from here to here. But then there are some content we can't see clearly. So we're gonna adjust this. So if you want to adjust, I would suggest you to go to the layout view. You can choose from here. Here got a lot of views. You have print view, you have report view, layout, and design. So I would choose layout. Then you select your header and then the content. But if you want to select together, you press Control and then choose. Then resize. Do the same. You can bring it to the left, because on your right hand side it's like a space. You can even use your buttons, your arrow. Yeah, this is called one page width. It becomes not a one page width when extended. And do you see this part on my right hand side? That's more than one page already. So that's the issue. If you see like that, just push, make sure the last column is still inside your one page width. So we already done ascending heaven, sorting heaven. So landscape done, giving a title done. So you can see the title is there. Okay, next we want to sort. To sort, if you can see at the bottom here, I got a group, sort and total. So what I'm going to do is, if you don't have this kind of bar, it just has to be in the layout viewer. You click on Report Layout Design and you have group and sort. You just need to click this and you will see this. Okay, you can click on Add a Sort button. They want to sort by year of service, year service in ascending order. So ascending order, that means small to big, so smallest to the largest. Done. Once you already put this, so this is done. You can always check your work. Always check. Save, and your service is in ascending order. So done. Next, calculate the average year of service for the faculty and place it at the bottom of the report below year of service column and format it as integer. That means no decimal places. So put your cursor, select a number from years service, then you will see total here. Click on this, press average. Scroll down and you see the number. We want this to be integer. So you can go here and you can choose. Yeah. If they have integer, then choose integer. So I put general number, but then reduce the decimal places to 0. It's not working. So the best thing is put fixed. If you put fixed, it becomes 0. If still it's not working, you can do this. Right click, properties, and you can change the format here. Format is fixed, decimal place is 0. Okay? Depends on the question you want how many decimal places. Integer, 0 decimal place. Okay, next. So we are done with this. Calculated. Next, we're gonna add label called average time with faculty on the left side of this number. So we're gonna add something here. I would do it in design view, easier to see. When you go to design view, you will see average. You see average here. This is the average that calculated. So all you need to do is go to report design and find for label. Then draw a box on the left hand side. You should know where's your left and right, huh? And then you type the type average time with faculty. Then you can go to layout view to see how it looks like. If you are not happy, you can still move in layout view. Okay, still not very left, and I need to pull it down a little bit. And I'm using my arrow to move. Changing it to right. Align, so it looks nicer. Okay, done. On the left hand side of the number, we have done this. Next, has your name, center number, and candidate number on every page. So I want to explain to you something. You go to print view. Okay, this is how after you print it will look like. And you see the title, and you have date, you have page number. And this is where you go to the next page. And on the next page, we don't have the title. So the only thing that remains on the next page is the date and the page number. So we want to write our name where it's aligned with the page number or date. Sometimes date is there, sometimes it's not. So I will look for the page number. That is always there. Go to design view and look for page number, which is here, because this is the footer. Don't edit because this is a parameter. If you want to delete this, just delete and add a new label. But in this case, they didn't say anything, so I'm just going to leave it there. So I draw a box right next to the page number. I'm going to put in my details. Save. Then go to layout view or print view. And then you can check. Move to the next page. Your name is there on every page. So that's it, done. Save and print your report. So all you need to do is print. Don't have printer now, so I'm just going to print it in PDF. We're not done yet, we still got one more. So we can close this, can close this. Next, we're going to prepare a departmental telephone directory. Produce a report again with all the data following. So the first thing, we decide whether it's query or report. Include new field, then it's a query. Then display full external telephone number of the member of staff by prefixing the internal for. So there's some changes to the field. We're going to add some numbers. So it's query. Because only here, only in the builder, something called builder, right? So only there we can change. And then next point is only include staff who work in biology or chemistry department. So query, because it's a filter. Then this one, even before we start a query, we need to have which field we want it to have. Sorting is report, display, report, title, report, our details is in report. Okay, let's start. First, create query wizard. Don't input from query. This is the query that you created just now. Input from the table. So, first name. This is what we want to include. First name, family name, job description, department, telephone. No, external phone is a new field. So that's all. Next. This is about finish. So this is what we have. Okay, this is done. We create a new field now. So home, design view. Create a new field, put a cursor here, click on builder. Is there any formula that we need to put in or anything else? Include new field name calculated at runtime with title external phone. Display the full external telephone number. So on this field, we want to join plus 77536 to the telephone number that they had. Okay, let's see the telephone number again. To this number. So it's a string. Okay, let me try. Let's try by putting plus 77536 add with concate. See what happens. Save, run. So we have 7 plus 77536, then followed by 6011. So it works. All you need is quotation mark. Okay, let me show. Quotation mark, because it's a string. Whatever string you want to add, plus, because we want to join, and telephone is also a string, text. Remember when we import, we put it as text. And we change the express1 to be a proper name, external underscore phone. Press OK, save, run. So we have it. So this two done. 1, 2. Next, filter. So let's go back. Staff who work in biology or chemistry department. So department here. So for now we have a lot of departments. So we're gonna filter. Quotation mark. Chemistry. Oh. Biology. Enter. Save. Run. So it filtered. But we need to see whether it's working in the report. So to be on the safe side, we use the word like, filter, like biology. Run, we still get the same report. Same table. Press, we are done. Okay, now we can export as a report. Telephone directory, home, create, report wizard. This courier, everything from here, next. Next. Don't sort. Okay, what orientation we want? Single page, so only going to have one page. Portrait, and all the data is fully visible. Portrait, next. Title, we have title. Departmental telephone directory. Finish. So department, only biology and chemistry. Okay. Let's see if everything is fully visible. No, you see? Yeah. So we're gonna readjust this. And our external phone number also gone. I always do this in layout view. Resize a little. can always move. Okay, everything is visible. Done. Okay, sorting. Again, group and sort. I think there are a few levels here. First, sort by department in ascending order. Add sort, department, ascending, A to A at the top. Then by family name in ascending order. You just add a sort again. Add family name ascending, A on top. Done. This is it. Then first name in ascending order. Add another sort. First name in ascending order. So department, family name, then first name. Let me see. Department, biology, then chemistry. Then family name, so it is sorted, then followed by first name. Okay, looks good. Always save your work. Control S. Sorted. So we already sorted. It is in this portrait. Got title. Next, our name. So design view. Page number is here, right? You can even reduce the size of your page number if it's taking up too much space. So just gonna add a label here right next to the page number. I repeat, never ever edit this now because it's a perimeter. So if you want, you can straight delete, then you add your name. Okay. Save. You can go to print view. So this is how it looks like. Then you can print this. So this will be a printout 3. So we have 2 printouts. This is our first report with 2 pages. This is our third report. Okay, so we are done with our task 3. Okay. So I will see you next in task 4 for mail merge.